respected Chief Secretary, Infrastructure and Industrial Development Commissioner, Principal Secretary IT, invitees from the private sector, Mr. Rajesh Srivastav, Ms. Devjani Ghosh, Mr. Karan Bajwa, Mr. Ravi Swaminathan, all the senior officers from the state government present here, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege to be speaking at this occasion. I will talk about the National E-Governance Plan and the challenges that we have faced in its implementation, the way forward, and how we have been doing in states with a focus on Uttar Pradesh. As you might be aware, NEGP or the National E-Governance Plan is the largest flagship initiative of Government of India for mainstreaming e-governance in various departments across the entire country. Out of the total 31 projects, 31 MMPs that are part of this, 23 have gone live. So as a whole, it has been a fairly good success by any standards. However, if we look at the challenges, then we have several issues that have come up in the last 7 years of its implementation. For example, even now, we do not really see an outcome orientation in the projects. Still, the focus remains on achieving the milestones for delivery of hardware, installation of software, developing applications. But what about transactions? What about reaching out to citizens? That has largely been missing from the efforts in e-governance domain so far in the country. Then there are very few end-to-end services. Still, a person would need to travel to a government office for either proving his or her identity, submitting documents, submitting additional information, or for receiving the service. So very few services can be really obtained completely electronically through an online mechanism. So that's a major challenge before the NEGP. There are very few integrated services. For example, different departments, databases, they are not interoperable. They do not talk to each other for most of the cases. So across departments, integration has not really happened. So that has been a major challenge again before the NEGP at a macro level. Then we have not really focused on alternate delivery channels. What about new platforms like mobile platforms and mobile devices? Can you deliver through mobile phones, tablets, so that every person in the country, every citizen can avail of these services? This also has been largely missing from the framework so far. Now what the Department of Electronics and IT has done so far to bring these new ideas, new concepts into the fold of NEGP. As many of you would be aware, we have built the core ICT infra across the entire country in all the states, consisting of networks reaching down to the block level and with NOFN coming in hopefully to the panchayat level in a couple of years' time. We have put state data centers in place in every state, which are operational now by and large across the entire country, which allow a department to quickly become online to host applications without spending time and effort on creating their own infrastructure. So that's a major development that has been there in this domain. We have recently tried to bring the latest technology platforms into the overall framework of NEGP. For example, cloud is the next major initiative that department has taken. The National Data Center is being cloud enabled. The SDCs would be enabled soon. Some states are at the forefront, they already have done so. We have brought the mobile platform in a very big way into the entire delivery mechanism. DIT has created a centralized cloud-hosted mobile platform, which is now being used by over 800 departments across the country, delivering over 35 lakh transactions every day. through mobile devices alone. This consists of text-based messages, alerts, the status notifications, also a complete end-to-end service on mobile platform itself, and mobile apps on the Android platform and Java platform. This is a major development. We are also working on the next generation network, which would exploit the high-speed bandwidth of NOFN, which is being laid across the country now. And hopefully within the next 2 to 3 years' time, we will have a highly advanced version of SWAN 2.0, the statewide area network, next generation, which will provide connectivity to departments to reach out to citizens and stakeholders right up to the village level. We already have done pilots in 3 states in this regard, and the results have been very encouraging. We have brought the focus and outcomes into the entire framework of NEGP. We have worked with departments across the entire country, in Government of India, in states, to really tell them the importance of focusing on transactions and on ensuring that outcomes are achieved, not just merely focus on the hardware, software, and applications. The results have been very encouraging. We have launched a portal called eTAL, which aggregates the transactions across different projects in the entire country in the e-governance domain. And at present, I am happy to tell you that over 3.5 crore transactions are being delivered almost on a daily basis through the MMPs alone. The number of services that have gone live is over 200 for the MMPs alone, not counting the other projects. So there has been a sea change in the approach towards e-governance, in the overall framework that we have put in place. There is much greater focus now on business process engineering, on ensuring that the citizens are benefited as a result of these projects. We are also working on what we have named as NEGP 2.0, the next version of NEGP, National E-Governance Plan, to ensure that the latest technologies, the latest service delivery mechanisms are mainstreamed within the framework of NEGP. New departments are brought in, which are not having an MMP now. We also would like to focus on multiple delivery channels, as I mentioned, through both web-based platforms, mobile-based platforms, etc. And we also would like to focus on replication, as Mr. Vajwa mentioned, that in the country there is a lot of work happening, but quite a bit of it is duplication that involves doing the same thing again, reinventing the wheel, wasting resources. So we have launched an initiative for replicating projects across the state, and already some applications from some states have been taken up by the states which do not have such projects. There is a project called ePass on scholarships in Andhra Pradesh, which has been replicated in Himachal Pradesh and Tripura, and now being done in Jharkhand. So now there is much greater focus on replication compared to what was the situation earlier of duplicating resources and projects. So hopefully with these initiatives, we believe that National E-Governance Plan would be able to achieve its overall vision of reaching out to citizens and all stakeholders through electronic governance right at the doorstep of the citizens, and now through mobile devices. It should be available to them 24/7 within reach of everyone. UP has done quite well in e-governance projects, in MMPs and also otherwise. It has done quite well in e-district pilot project, and now the main project is being rolled out across the state. So I wish the state all the very best in all the MMPs and also for other e-governance projects. And being the most popular state in the country, whatever the state does in e-governance will have a ripple effect across the entire country. Thank you very much.